Hello, everyone. Let's slowly start our webinar on the 26th World Scout Jamboree. Let me actually just start sharing my screen so you can see our beautiful slides that we have prepared for you. I promise there's more beautiful slides to come later, even more beautiful than that. But before we start fully on, let's wait a few minutes because I believe some people will be joining. They still need a minute or two. So we're gonna start in about 2, 3 minutes. Until then, if you some administrative information you could say. If you have any questions, there's Q&A, so you can just ask your questions, and I'm gonna answer them later in the presentation. If you have any questions about Jamboree, about Poland, I will be happy to share this knowledge with you, as I'm a Polish person myself. So I hope I will be able to answer as much as possible. But now let's wait a little bit, those 2, 3 minutes, so everyone interested could join, and basically we could have the webinar all together and learn about the next World Scout Jamboree together, which will happen, as you see, in Poland in just under 2 years. So let's wait a little bit, and we're gonna kick off soon. In the meantime, while we're waiting for people, I'm actually really happy already to see that some people are already celebrating the 26th World Scout Jamboree. I have already seen some builds from the Minecraft server. I've seen some people talking about it with each other. I've seen some questions being asked. So I'm super excited, and I'm happy to see that, I will be able to answer some of those questions, answer some of those topics, and maybe make even more of you excited about Jamboree, because I hope you can see it from my face, but I'm extremely, extremely excited about the upcoming Jamboree. As a Polish person, I'm super happy we will be able to be the hosts and to show you our amazing Polish culture, and amazing Polish country, and basically to all together be there in Poland and celebrate the friendship, the scouting, the adventure, and be there together. So I'm super happy for that. I see still some people are joining, so we're gonna wait half a more minute, and then we will start. I see plenty of reactions. Keep them going, guys, because I thanks to that I see some interactions, and I see your excitement with the hearts, with celebration emojis, with claps, likes. So thanks a lot. Ooh, even with some surprises. Happy to see that. This way I see there's more than one person here, so that's super happy. I'm super happy to see that. But yeah, oh, keep the reactions coming. That's really cool to see. Okay, guys, I think we waited a little bit. Some people probably will be joining, but let's kick off and go to what we I hope you came here to listen a little bit about the Jamboree. So my name is Krzysztof. A little bit hard to pronounce, but it's almost like the English Christopher. So you can just call me Chris if you ever encounter me, and there is a chance that will happen at some point. I'm part of the Jamboree planning team, even management team. So kind of like the board of the Jamboree. And I'm happy to share my excitement with you about this. Maybe you've heard about this small camp happening in Poland in less than 2 years. And to be specific, it's gonna start in exactly 649 days. So it sounds like a lot, but it really is not that much. Yes, the next Jamboree will happen in this nice campsite. And it is not an AI generated campsite. It's not an AI generated picture. It's an actual photo of the campsite back from 2018, where we in Poland had our national jamboree. You can see all those tents, the sea, and everything. Basically, in this place, in just 649 days, 50,000 participants from all around the world. they will be able to call it their home for the time being, for the 10 days of the Jamboree, or a few more days if you're an IST or contingent management team. Uh, our motto, our theme of the Jamboree is bravely, and through our Jamboree, through the Jamboree of all of us in Poland, we really want to share this message of braveness, of courageousness. But I will say that a little bit more in a second. Maybe to show you a little bit what you're seeing here actually on the campsite, because I said we've been here before, but probably you're interested what is nearby, what facilities, what cool places there are nearby. And as you can see beside our amazing campsite, you can see here the blue part, which is the sea, the Baltic Sea. Maybe not the warmest, it can be a little bit cold in the summer, but it's definitely a place where you will be able to take a swim, to chill a little bit, and also take some part in program. But I will tell you about it later. There is a nice strip of forest dividing us from the sea, so there's not too much wind, but still we are by the sea, so it's gonna be windy. But at least it's gonna give us nice chill during hot summer days in Poland. There is a river nearby, so we'll be able to make the most of the environment, of the nature around us during the Jamboree. Every day explore a little bit different part of it. And here, where the sunset is right now, so you cannot really see it, is the beautiful city of Gdańsk, our host city. So the city that you will have the chance to explore as well, the city of solidarity movement, and the city of freedom, as we call it in Poland, because it's historically a really important place for us. And even though I'm not from there, I'm from Warsaw. I have to say it's one of the most beautiful cities in Poland, and I'm a big fan of it. But let's move on maybe a little bit to the Bravely theme. What is it about, and what do we want to give to you, to pass to you through our program basically. So we have three main things we would like to tell you with this Bravely theme. Basically, on one hand, there's three pillars of Bravely: you and other people, and you and the world. For our program, your participation in the Jamboree, you building friendship and going through adventures on the Jamboree. We want you to remember to learn about yourself in this U pillar, to help you discover your values, your strengths and weaknesses, to help you make conscious choices about your own life and how to prepare for the life. I mean, our motto Scouts is ready for life, so we really want to put this value in. We want to help you grow in ways of being creative, of critical thinking, obviously scoutcraft, as we all scouts, and also to help you adapt and see how important it is to be ready for some adaptability, to be dynamic. But also, we really want to emphasize and show you how to maintain your own balance and well-being, how to manage your time, your mental health, and how to find this harmony between nature and technology. Because I mean, we all know it's not always easy, uh, but it's still extremely important. Then you and other people, we want to tell you about the diversity, how to be open to cultures, regions, religions, worldviews, and how to be inclusive in all of this to build this amazing worldwide scouting family. How to collaborate, both cross-generational but also cross-cultural, how to communicate with each other, with people who are different than you, and how to use this diverse perspective, how to create partnerships with people that are totally different than us, but in some extent they're also the same. And finally, about building community, so building this sense of togetherness of this huge scouting family that's interconnected thanks to values that we all have. I mean, all of us are wearing our scarves here, I believe, and we're all here spending our weekend, exploring the world scouting with big scouting family. And finally, you and the world, to encourage you to be the active citizenship through positive activism, not working against something, but together with some institutions, with some other people for positive change, to support youth in being engaged, to work on youth engagement, working with society, to make sure that all of us feel responsible for our nature, for conservation of it, because we do have only one planet and we should take the best care of it together. And finally, to take together some global actions, like for actions for SDGs, engaging with UN initiatives, and many, many more to come. But yes, probably you're interested because I told you about all these amazing places, about these areas we have nearby, like the forest, the river, the beach as well, next to the sea, obviously. And you're probably curious what we will do there. So let me tell you a little bit about the program we have prepared for those places, but overall for the whole Jamboree. And what is important, if you're a participant of the Jamboree, you will take place in all of the modules. So every day you will be assigned a module, program module, one of those 8 that you see here. So for sure you will be able to take part in every type of program we have prepared for you. So I hope you're gonna enjoy that a lot. I am personally responsible partially for program, and let me tell you, it is really, really exciting what we're preparing there for you. So let's start off with some things that are happening actually more on site or close to the campsite. So with the meadow, the right upper corner, meadow is our program will where you will be able to discover yourself a little bit, to work on yourself together with the village model. You will be able to explore diversity of the of the word scouting, to diverse how different cultures um, see some of the topics, to work with our partners from all around the world on the amazing program, and different cultural ways and religions that you will be able to see on the Jamboree. Also, in part of this, you will have plaza, so a center, a heart of the Jamboree, you could say, where you also have some time in your free time to participate in activities like in faith and belief zone. Go to have a nice coffee or a tea from one of the food houses from different parts of the world. Visit some of the partners, or visit Wasm Tent as well, or national pavilions where different member organizations from WASM will show their culture, their program, and how they are working on creating a better world. I see some excitement there. I'm super happy to hear that. Further on, I'm gonna jump a little bit between those, to make it a little bit more dynamic. Then we will have also beach program. Beach program, as you could see on the picture, on this amazing beach of ours here. You cannot see it fully, but I trust me, it's here between the forest and the sea. In the beach forest, we'll prepare some activities for you to help you develop and help you work on your skills for maintaining your both physical and mental well-being. You will be able to take some part in some physical activities, like, I don't know, do some kiting, play some beach volleyball, or some other just, fun activities with people from all over the world together. But at the same time, we'll prepare some activities, some workshops where we'll teach you, we'll try to show you a few ways of making sure that you're well with your well-being, how to take care of yourself, how to maybe give yourself a few thoughts to, in this busy world where we are all running around, to not forget about yourself, because it's really important for scouts, obviously, that we try to do service for others, to work and help others, but it's also super important to take care of yourself, uh, and know how to do it properly and make it easier for each of us. And remember that sometimes being brave is remembering about yourself, basically. The next model I want to tell you about is also on site, is the river model. As you can see here, and from the other side of the campsite as well, we do have a river where you will be able to take part in some water activities. You will be able to kayak, to take part in some maritime activities, learn about our maritime culture. You will be able to, maybe, if you're not a big fan of kayaking, maybe you will be able to take part on a nice cruise with some sightseeing, just see from the side of the water how the Wyspa Sobieszewska, our campsite, looks. and basically have some fun, some splash with other people, and experience our water culture together. Further, we have forest model right here. It's next to our campsite, this nice strip here, the green strip, where you will be able to take part in some really, you could say, scoutcraft activities. You will be able to do some pioneering, to work a little bit on your fire skills, maybe some, some new ones you've never heard of, or build a new type of campfire that you've never seen before or never created before, or maybe with some new find a new solution on using a campfire for something you haven't thought of before. You will be able to do that, pioneering, some building, but also other types of scout crafts, where we already are working with amazing team of primitive scouting people who are really skilled. I already tried myself some of the activities, and I have to tell you, it's gonna be super super fun. Further, kaleidoscope model, last one of the models that you see that you will have on campsite. Kaleidoscope will be one model where you will be able to choose by yourself. It's more of a easy coming day where you will be able to choose what time you would like to start the activities. You will be able to fully choose the activities you would like to take part in. It will be a huge field filled with activities for you to choose from and participate, not necessarily even as a patrol or a unit, but sometimes by yourself or with your group of friends, maybe someone you've just met on your sub camp, or someone that you just pass on the kaleidoscope model, where you will be able to have fun together and work together, just have fun. Beside all of those, it's important that one of the days you will have something that I can imagine plenty of you will be looking for, which is the cultural day. During one of the days, the second part of the day will be dedicated for you, showcasing your culture and seeing other cultures within your subcamp. Uh, your subcamp for half of the day will be basically an intercultural village where you will be able to go from unit to unit, see their culture, see some dances, share some food, and basically have some fun. But obviously, beside those models that we have on site, we do have two models that I think will be extremely interesting for you and share will help you better understand Polish culture and see it from up close. So let's start with city model. City model is a model where we will show you the beautiful city of Gdańsk, because we cannot imagine you coming to Poland, coming to Gdańsk, while at the same time not being able to see our beautiful city, our beautiful host city. Like, how could we do that to you? So basically, during this day, you will take a bus, only half an hour ride from the campsite to the city, and you will be able to explore the city of Gdańsk. You will take part in a nice city game where you will learn a little bit more about the history of the city, about its culture, because as I mentioned before, it's called the City of Freedom, one of the places in Poland, of many places in Poland where freedom was really like the true value, where everyone could come together. It was always in our history and really international time, and it's still happening up to these days, as you can see. You will be able to visit some of the most interesting museums, learn about the city, but also meet some Polish people there. Or maybe if you have some free time during your lunch, for example, you can have a bite of something truly Polish and try it for yourself. But yes, and finally, last but not least, camping camp model. I have to say, this one I'm really excited about, because during this time you will really meet Polish people. During camping camp, you will take a bus for 24 hours to one of the Polish summer camps nearby in the area of the campsite. Basically, you will be able to take a backpack and spend 24 hours on a true Polish summer camp with Polish scouts, spending their summer, be able to do a small service for the community on the way there, and spend the time playing songs together by the campfire on a camp, having some field games, some outdoor games together with Polish scouts, and basically be, meet Poland as close as possible through their people, through our organization. And let me tell you, we are excited about this, and we really hope you will have plenty and plenty of fun with all the Poles that will be there, and you will have the chance to mingle with. But that's not it. Obviously, beside those modules, we'll have opening and closing ceremony where we'll have plenty of fun and we will celebrate scouting together. We'll have another arena event when we'll enjoy the evening all together with the whole jamboree. And that's many things of that will happen during the jamboree. But as you know, models and program is a big part, but I would say the most of the magic actually happens in subcamps. So probably you might be a little bit interested in how the subcamps would work. So basically, every participants will be assigned to their own subcamps. Um, and those subcamps, their names come from plants that are native to Poland. They are native to the places we've shown you just before. So I don't know. Let's say that the pine is a typical tree in the forest of Poland. So then we have a pine here, or the fern, and basically all of those plants are somehow related to the forest, to the program models that I've mentioned before. Four of those subcamps create a hub together, as you can see in one color each. And then we also obviously didn't forget about ISTs because ISTs are also extremely important, and we wouldn't be able to have Jamboree without great help and support of the ISTs. So we also want to make sure that the ISTs don't only come to work, but also have some plenty of opportunities to have fun, to enjoy the Jamboree, and come and enjoy it, live the adventure with us, because it doesn't have to be the adventure of a lifetime only if you're a participant. You can also have adventure of a lifetime if you're an IST on a jamboree. Trust me, I've been an IST before, and that's something amazing. Uh, and yes, so also in subcamps, especially during your free time in the evenings, in the afternoons, we'll have plenty of activities for you. Just easy activities where you can invite some friends from other countries to, I don't know, play some football, play some volleyball or other games as well that we will prepare, or board games, or and I will tell and elaborate on that a little bit more in a second, because trust me, that might be something interesting for you. But yeah, I really hope in the subcons we will be able to have amazing adventure, mingle with other cultures, and see people from all around the world, like meet them firsthand, because that's, I would say, the biggest, the coolest part of the Jamboree. But going further, even if you're going to the Jamboree, even if you would go to the Jamboree by yourself, you don't know anyone in your patrol, in your unit, you will not be by yourself. Obviously, there will be plenty of people that you will meet on the Jamboree, your friends, new friends that you will be making probably for life from every corner of the world. But at the same time, we have a few companions, few friends that will accompany you in your Jamboree history, in your Jamboree adventure during this time. So even if you have moments when you feel like yourself, you will never be alone. Not only because of friends from all around all corners of the world, but also thanks to we at least we hope to make sure that you will not be by yourself, friend. Thanks to these companions, these friends that we have created for you. So basically, let's go one by one a little bit about those companions, because these companions are our Polish scouts, you could say, that will host you in the on the Jamboree, and each of them is brave in their own way, because braveness, courageousness have so many different ways of showing. They are different in how you can live it, and basically different on how you can show it. And those companions of yours will show you in a great way how diverse braveness can be. So let's start off with some of them. First, we have Anna and Paula, which will show you along the way, along the Jamboree history, and something else I will show you in a second. That being brave uh, is also sometimes about being able to share, about share your sometimes your emotions, but also sharing things that you do own, and being there out there for other people as well, to share, to sometimes experience things together, It could be sharing an activity, it could be sharing a moment, sharing some emotions, or maybe sharing some food, as you will be able to do, I don't know, for example, during the cultural day, where you will prepare your national food and share with others. Then also learning from others, because sometimes, it's easy to think that, hey, my way is the only correct way, or being used to that, hey, in our country we do something one way only. So Anna and Paula, we also show you that it's brave sometimes to get out of the box a little bit, to try to experience different culture, a different point of view of another person, and try to learn from it as another different way than the ones before. Further, let me tell you a little bit about Mikołaj. Mikołaj is a person that will show you in his history along the Jamboree that it's really important and it's really brave to be true to yourself, to remember to take care of yourself. And sometimes, when you don't agree with something, don't just follow along, but say, hey, it doesn't work for me, to show where is your border, where something doesn't work for you anymore, and just remembering about yourself. That is super, super important. Further, we have Alex. Uh, Alex, together with Seba, will show you that there's some ways of being brave emotionally. That sometimes showing some emotions is brave, not necessarily hiding them in yourself. That sharing those emotions with people is important, but also to, even when you feel some emotions like fear, like stress, to embrace the experiences and try to get out of your comfort zone and be and have some perseverance to try to go through even when the time is hard, even when the activity looks hard. But at the same time, remember there is a place where it's okay to say, "Hey, it's too much for me," and let's please stop. Don't do that. It doesn't work for me. So on both sides of this emotional bravery. Further, we have Cezary. As you can hear, it's Polish names. Cezary will show you that taking care of the surroundings of you is brave. That sometimes taking care of other people, standing up for them, standing up for people around you, for the world around you, is really brave. And it takes some courage for people to stand up to others when something is not working well. When some people don't behave like they should be, standing to help the weaker ones, and to take care of the world around us. Further, we have Bogna. Bogna will show you that being trustful and cooperating with others can be really brave, especially if you don't know other people. And I can imagine that on the Jamboree, you will have those situations when you will have some activities where you will have to some extent to trust a person that you just met, and they are from totally different part of the world. And sometimes, it takes some bravery to trust those people. But Bogna will show that it's definitely worth it. And this collaboration, this brave collaboration with other people, can basically bring amazing results and help all of us develop in so many different ways that we probably wouldn't even imagine to be, like these small sparks of change that we can become thanks to this cooperation and trust. Further, we have Zosia, as we say in a little bit more informal way in Poland. Zofia is a person that will show you that it takes some courage to actually admit to a mistake, because we all do mistakes. We're people, we're humans. So all of us do mistakes. It's a natural cause of things. It's natural ways of all of us. Uh, and we and to embrace it is sometimes hard. And Zofia will show you that it takes the courage, but it's worth it. And admitting to the mistakes really can help you grow, can help you learn. But first, we need to admit to them. Further, we have Balbina showing us that, hey, sometimes it takes the courage to behave, to act, even when things are scary, when you're afraid of doing something, when something's out of your comfort zone. But it's really worth trying the new things, because who knows, maybe you try something new that you were afraid of, and it's gonna become your favorite activity. I don't know. You could try singing in public. You were always afraid of it, and then it turns out you love it, and you would love to do it for the rest of your life, or writing a book, sharing a story that you wrote, maybe some acting, or I don't know, diving, or playing a specific sport that you've never tried before, or something else. Yes. And finally, Jan, telling a little bit about the choices that we make, because sometimes taking choices can be really stressful. But it's important to take brave steps into the future while knowing what we need and what we want, what are our internal needs, basically, to make sure that what we do corresponds to us and is not, against us and our values. But as I mentioned before, all of those companions will not only um, accompany you during the Jamboree, but they might actually join you on your travels, on your preparations even before, because uh, we those companions are part of our Jamboree board game, and this Jamboree board game we are right now finalizing. We have already like the physical copy, and we are strongly working right now to prepare a print and play version for you. So each of you will be able to at some point print this version for yourself. Just download it from the Jamboree website. It's not there yet, but later on you will be able to find it on the Jamboree website, and later on basically play it with your friends, play it with your patrol, with your unit, or some friends. Maybe you can bring it to the Jamboree, the printed version, and play with some people that you will meet there. But you will also have physical copies on the Jamboree, so you will be able to play the game with people that you meet there, either in the afternoon at sub camp, maybe on the kaleidoscope model. I believe there will be plenty of chances to play the game. I have a copy on my own at home, and it's a really cool game prepared by our amazing Jamboree planning team members that are super great specialists at creating games. And I really believe it's going to be plenty and plenty of fun. Let me just take a sip of water. Mm, as you can imagine, talking this long takes a bit of toll on the throat. But yes, I was talking a lot. I was talking really a lot. I see some positive reactions, so I hope you are enjoying this so far. But I would like to also hear a little bit from you. I'm going to answer questions soon, but let's move to Slido. Uh, Here you have the link, here you have the QR code and how to join Slido. And I would like to ask you a few, I would like to ask you a few questions about yourself and how do you see some of the topics that we're going to work on the Jamboree. Because as I mentioned, we have our theme, we have our values that you would like to come back to your countries with, and some thoughts. So let's start with some questions. First, we have some people here, more than 100 people at this moment. So I would love to see where you guys are coming from. Oh, Poland, that's actually surprising. I'm really happy to see some people from Poland, from India, from Morocco, Philippines, Bangladesh, Finland. I see more people from Finland as it's getting so big. More from Bangladesh, Palestine, Italy, Malaysia, Kuwait, USA. Okay, I see some really all corners of the world. So for some of you, probably in the beginning, I should have said good morning. For some, hello, good day, and to some, good evening. As we have different places of the world here, different nationalities: Austria, Egypt, Singapore, Maldives, Madagascar. Which one I haven't said before? Bermuda. Hello, everyone. Indonesia. I think I've mentioned everyone. Portugal. Hello, our fellow not so long ago moot hosts. Bosnia. I hope I mentioned everyone. I didn't miss out on anyone. Happy to see people. Bolivia, more and more people coming. Happy to see that. Uh, Great. I'm super happy to see that you guys are interested in Jamboree coming from this many part of the world, because I really hope and I can promise you that you will see just such a diversity on the Jamboree, and you will be able to meet those many people from that many different countries there. People from Sri Lanka, from Czech Republic, from Ankaditani, from more people from Bermuda coming from Fakr El Behar, and from other places of the world. But let's move on to my second question to you, because I was telling you about bravery. I was telling you about what does it mean for us and what we would like to you go back with in terms of bravery. But what is bravery for you? How do you understand it? Or what does it mean in daily actions? What is bravery for you? I see still some people joining from different countries. Happy to see that. But let's now move on a little bit to what does it mean bravery? What does it mean being brave in a daily life or more maybe for longer period? I see for some of you it means not being afraid. I fully agree with that. Oh, I see huge standing up. Definitely, it's brave to stand up for others, but also to stand up for yourself. There's passion, definitely. If you feel passionate about the topic, the braveness is there. uh, Being motivated, definitely motivation is really important. Courage, being true to yourself, I'm super happy to see that, because we really want to emphasize that being brave is not only for others, but it's also taking care of your own. Being scared but doing that anyway, definitely. Standing up for what's right, yes. Never giving up, definitely. Don't be afraid to do new adventures, definitely. As I was saying, maybe you try it for the first time, and then you start to love the thing that you try for the first time. Wow, I see so many people, so many things still appearing here on the screen. Stepping outside of your comfort zone, definitely. Scout values, I would say for sure. To overcome the obstacles, supporting the one that I love, definitely. For all the close people to us, for all friends and everything that is, or values that are close to us. Talk with everyone. Yes, be inclusive. Try to understand your point of view. Definitely. Sempre pronto. I think that's Portuguese for be ready. So definitely be ready. Trust yourself. Sometimes it's hard, but I know that that is definitely something important. Self confidence, support, being strong. Uh, what else do I see? What else? I think have covered most of those. So let's go to my last question to you right now before I move further. Uh, who inspires you to be brave? Because we would like to inspire you as a jamboree in how to be brave, in thinking to some ways on how to do some things. But in our daily life, there's plenty of people who inspire us, who can be those role models for us, and who could support us, help us be brave, and support us in doing that. So I see my leader, which I'm super super happy about to see that your leader, your scout leader, is your inspiration. You're inspiring you to be brave. Your moms, your parents, definitely. I really hope they are a strong support for you. Jesus for some of us, definitely. My wife, great to hear that your loved ones are support for you. Your family, God for all of us, definitely. Father, mothers, Baden Powell. I mean, he was definitely an amazing example of how we can be brave and how to live by the values that we all follow right now. The less fortunate, yes, people who doesn't always have it easier than us, who can show us how to be brave, how to enjoy the life, even if they have it a little bit harder at the moment. What else do we have here? Mother Teresa, our best friends, our families, definitely our teachers, everyone. Yes, a little bit. Yes, I see plenty of close ones to you that inspire you to be brave, and I'm extremely happy to see that, because I would say it's really important that each of us has someone that inspires us to be brave, to lead by example, and support us on this journey, because we are not alone, and on the Jamboree we'll also not be alone, but we'll be able to have some inspirations from other scouts, from your leader, from maybe some cool figures that we will bring to the Jamboree to inspire you during some talks. But this you will have to wait 649 more days to come or some preparations with your contingent. Okay, thank you very much for that. Let me come back to my presentation. And actually, with all these ways of saying how brave you are, who inspires you to be brave, I would like to leave you with one last thought before I go into Q&A. That everything you do, please do it bravely. This braveness is important to have it everywhere in every area of our life, and I hope that in 2027 we will have the chance to all together be brave on the Jamboree and bravely take actions for the sake of our planet along the way to be the sparks and act bravely, because everything you do, do it bravely. So thank you very much for this presentation. There is Q&A in Zoom, so feel free to ask the questions and I'm going to answer those. But I'm super happy I was able um, to tell you a little bit about the Jamboree, to share all these exciting things, and I hope you can see this excitement. Thank you for all the heart, all the celebrations, and all the claps. I'm super excited, and I hope that you will leave this room also with some excitement. Um, so let's go after questions. Let's start with what are the things that we do in Poland? We have many activities. I hope the program module helped to understand you a little bit more. But we'll have probably some Polish sports game that you will be able. We're a huge fan of outdoor activities in Poland. Um, so probably we'll have plenty of ways to do that. I believe that some Polish scouts and some Polish units, and we just closed the registration in Poland, and we have plenty of Polish people that will be able to share the culture on site. We'll maybe show you how to do our Polish cuisine, Polish cooking, like Polish dumplings, pierogi, and you will have the chance to try it out, or I don't know, share some Polish stories, Polish songs, and experience Poland to furthest extent. How can you join the Jamboree? You have to reach out to your national scout organization, and they will open the registration, or it might be open right now already. You just have to apply for your national organization, and they will tell you what to do and take care of your registration. Yes. So thank you for that question. How big is the camp? Basically, you will be able to go from one side of the Jamboree to another to the other part in on foot, because we won't have cars on the Jamboree side. So it's gonna be easy to cross on foot, around half an hour radius. So super close to go from one side to another. A little bit further to go to some of the models, but still pretty close. We try to have our Jamboree compact, so it's walkable, it's easy to cross on foot, and it's basically accessible as much as possible to everyone. And so you can enjoy more time together on the activities. The Jamboree takes place, the next question, in between July and August 2027. So it's in summer of the Northern Hemisphere. Yes, because there was a question about the dates. Are there any permutations for the fire? I'm not sure if I understand correctly, but basically we will have some place for fire on the program in the forest area. We will plan where we have safe space to create those fires. On the campsite itself, I cannot promise you for now. We're still working on some of these things for the fire, so we'll see if there will be additional spaces. Do we need to rent the kayaks? No, it will be every person, every participant will have one day dedicated for the river program. Some will be assigned kayaking, some will be assigned cruises. You will see just before the Jamboree or just on the Jamboree what type of activity you will be assigned, and then the kayaks will be provided for you. You don't have to bring your own kayaks or pay for them additionally. No. What else? Why is the Jamboree every 4 years, not like 2 years or 1 year? Because it's a super difficult event to organize. Let me tell you, as a part of the organizing team, it's the only type of event like that in the world. The closest one to us is Olympics, but it's still totally different, and it's super hard to organize this type of event. So it takes time. And at the same time we have to remember about the sustainability. It's traveling that far also takes a toll, so doing it every year or every 2 years is hard and takes a lot of effort of hundreds of people to create such an event, and then thousands of ISTs coming. uh, so yes, how can I prepare for a Jamboree in Poland as a volunteer? I would say please reach out to your contingent management team, to your national organization. They will have plenty of materials from us, but also from themselves, on what you should remember about, what you should think of before coming, and how you can train. We'll also, if you register as an IST, we'll send you some trainings, invite you to some calls, online meetings where we can all, become better volunteers. But I would say one thing to be a better volunteer and prepare: be open, try to do your best, and remember about different point of views, and that's already gonna help a lot. And do your best. Sometimes remember that your best doesn't have to be 100%, because giving 100% for 10 days can be a lot. So sometimes 80, 90% of you is also just enough. Hmm. Greetings from Poland. At the time of the Jamboree, I will be few months after my 18th birthday. I was wondering if I need to be scout leader to join a Jamboree. There's two ways you can join a Jamboree. You can either be a patrol leader, so come with your nine fellow participants from your country, or you can join as an international staff team. Then you would help us on site organize the Jamboree. I don't know, help with program, maybe help with translations, maybe with media, or any other way that you might be interested in. Yes. Will there be any cultural events at the time of the Jamboree? Yes, there will be opening and closing ceremony and one arena event where we will all together spend some time exploring some culture, but also there will be cultural day every day on a different subcamp, so you will be able to see culture of different countries on the Jamboree. I hope that answered the question. Um, I want to know about traditional scouts in other countries. I love Poland. I wish I will visit it. Fingers crossed for you. We really hope you will be able to join us and see our traditions, Polish traditions, but also explore traditions from all over the world there. Uh, Next, is it an online jamboree? No, it's on site. As I showed before, I can show again on this jamboree place called Wyspa Sobieszewska in the city of Gdańsk in northern Poland, just by the sea. Yes. What can we expect on this event? I think I've mentioned before a little bit, but there is plenty of river activities, forest, exploring the cities, visiting camping camp, or other things that you will be able to see and explore. Uh, hmm, uh, 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 how many Polish scouts and guides will participate? We're still closing this number, so I cannot share it with you for sure. But you can expect a lot of us here, while also leaving plenty of space for other participants. So there will be a great diversity, but also amazing way of you to exploring Polish culture. How old must you be to join the Jamboree? You need to be at least 14 years old to join Jamboree as a participant until 17. But if you're 18 or older, you can either be a patrol leader or part of the international service team. So if you're at least 14 enough, one way or another, there's a way for you to join the Jamboree. And what is it like to be an IST? How do I become one? You just have to register for your contingent, for your national organization, and then basically they support you. They tell you what informations do they need from you. You say what type of job you are interested in on the Jamboree, and then on a daily basis you have some responsibilities. You may lead the program, you may lead some other type of activities, you may help with the food, maybe, or maybe you will help with, I don't know, transportation, help organizing people going in and out of the Jamboree, maybe with the medical team if you're a paramedic. There's hundreds of ways of what you can do as a IST, but all of them I would say are super fun and basically quite an adventure. And that's it from the questions that I see right now. So once more, I really want to say huge thank you for being here and listening to me um, for the past 50 minutes basically. Uh, and yes, thank you everyone, and but remember, everything you do, do it bravely.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Christoph. So everybody, we will now share the challenge code for this webinar. So we're gonna put it on the screen in a second, so you can take time and write it down. And while we are doing that, I have two messages. The first one for Christoph and the whole team of the Jamboree. A big, big, big thank you for being here and sharing all of that with us. This is very exciting. I'm sure that everybody around here and in World Scouting is really looking forward to joining you for this wonderful event. So thank you so much for this. And a second note, today, don't forget to connect to the JOTA-JOTI live that will happen so later on today. It will be a wonderful event, just like the first one was on Friday. So please don't miss any of it. And so yes, leaving you a couple more seconds to write down the code. So please make sure that you write a 0 at the end. So that last digit is not an O, it's a 0. And once you are done, we will close this webinar. Thank you so much, everybody. Thank you, Christoph, and
Thank
see
you.
you in Poland.
See you in Poland. Enjoy your the rest of the Jota Joti.